Caroline, I've disturbed you relaxing on a hammock. A pretty picturesque scene. Congratulations on your podium yesterday at the Gloria Ironman Turkey 70.3. How was your race?
Yeah, I'm over the moon with the result. I think it was Paul that said to me yesterday, Paul K, you know, it makes it all the more sweet when you've had to really work for a result. And it was certainly a super tough run for me. I was being chased down by the girl who ended up coming fourth, and I think about 16k she'd got to within 15 metres of me. So it was either lose it or dig deep, and I dug deep and found another gear and managed to run away from her. So I've never worked so hard in a race, I don't think, so it was pretty brutal, but it paid off. So yeah.
I'll say congratulations. I mean, can you just talk us through the race? Obviously this is your first time in Turkey.
It's my first time in Turkey. Yeah, it's been great. The day before the race, I think we were all a bit worried because there didn't seem to be a lot organised. The sort of transitions weren't set out, and nobody knew about the road closures and all that sort of thing. The course had changed. But actually on race day they pulled it out of the bag, and the race went, I thought, was really smooth. They'd finished most of the roadworks on the bike route. There was some nice bits of smooth tarmac. A lot of the route is lovely roads anyway. Yeah, I really enjoyed the scenery out on the bike, and there was a bit of support. I think people were more confused by what they were witnessing than anything, but they were out watching, so it was nice.
I mean, it was nice conditions yesterday for racing. I mean, today's absolutely gorgeous already, so it's nice and hot. Looking back at this year, this is the first year you've raced pro?
It is, yeah, it's my first.
And you've had some great success, podiums at Lanzarote and Ironman. I mean, looking at the three races overall, which has been your favourite race so far?
Well, this is my sixth M.Dot event this year, so I've done some racing. Yeah, like you said, I mean, I had Ironman South Africa early in the year, and then Lanzarote. We did a 70.3 out in Norway. Then I went to Ironman UK, and then I went out to Wiesbaden to the 70.3 Euro Championships, and then obviously come here, and I'm off to Malaysia in 3 weeks to race out there. So it's been a really busy year. I'm so lucky to have had the opportunity to do all that racing. I enjoy training, but I do it to race. I love racing, so for me racing a lot is a real privilege. Which one stands out to me is probably UK. Just racing on home turf and with the support from family and friends there, and it was my best result, so I loved that race. And but no, I've enjoyed all of them this year, apart from Wiesbaden, which was a bit of an epic.
I mean, obviously you've had a busy year. I mean, has it changed much? You know, what have you kind of learnt from this year being a pro?
I've learnt masses. I mean, you know, I've been in a triathlon for about 10 years, but stepping up to race as a pro on the Ironman circuit is a whole nother level, and I don't think I definitely didn't appreciate that when I took the decision to step up. And as the races have gone on, I've gained confidence and sort of learned a lot about myself through the good and the bad experiences of racing, and it's changed my outlook on how I race and what gets a good result. So.
And just talking a little bit about your training, I mean, has that changed this year? Have you had to readjust?
Yeah, well, my training's changed a lot in the last 2 years. So racing as an age grouper last year, I had some fairly decent results as well, and I think I've just built on that. But I mean, the main reason my training has changed is because my lifestyle's changed. I left the army. I have a fantastic job now in Harrogate, which is very convenient for me, and I managed to train really consistently. My job doesn't involve me going away for long periods of time or being hit with last minute commitments like the army did. So, I can sort of string together blocks of training, which I've never really been able to do before. So, yeah.
I mean, you got very close to qualifying for Kona. Obviously, you're off to Malaysia, and I assume Kona is a big focus. 2016.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Kona, but I'm not gonna not enjoy all the races along the way. You know, I'm going out to Malaysia to race Ironman Malaysia, and yes, Kona's there at the back of my mind, and you know, all of the races I do this year, that goal is going to be there. But ultimately, I've got to enjoy doing the racing along the way, because that's why I do it. And I've got a chance to go somewhere amazing and see a new country and hang out there, and yeah, I mean, that's the thing about racing. You know, any triathlons is you get to go somewhere new and meet new people and just have a good time. So,
and Turkey being a good example of that. Do you think you'll be back?
I'd like to come and do this race again, but I suppose it just depends on my race calendar next year. It's, you know, it's been a really fun experience, and I don't know, maybe there'll be some more people turn up this next time, because I think people are always a bit apprehensive about the first race in a new country, and I think Turkey is perhaps viewed by some as not being the safest place to race. But yeah, I'd recommend it. It's the safety on the course was incredible. There were police at every corner, and you know, the people here have been extremely friendly, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. So.
Well, we're going to leave you to read your book and relax.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations, and it's been great catching up with you.
Thanks very much, Will.